Hi, lovelies, and welcome back to Debbie Does. Today is super exciting because I'm going to do an art challenge. I'm going to follow along with a special instructor, and I'm going to see if I can recreate a gorgeous artist that goes by the name of Van Gogh. And I have to replicate this.
Yeah, we'll see if that happens.
If you're having fun with my videos, make sure to like and subscribe and follow along Debbie because it's always gonna be a fun ride no matter what it is. I want to introduce to you my very special guest, my stepmother, Jay. Hi. Oh, I'm so happy to see you. Kiss, kiss, kiss. COVID rules. This is my amazing stepmother, Jay. I'm so happy she's with me today, and I get to actually take a class from her.
Nervous.
But you know what? Look how gorgeous this painting is. I mean, like, I can't believe you have this here.
Actually, do you know your mama and I painted that together?
I told you she was talented. What do you call it?
We call it le feu.
Oh, French. Well, I'm so excited to get started on this. You're gonna make sure that I'm doing everything that I need to, and I want you to be harsh with me. If I'm making a mistake, Debbie wants to know. So I'm ready to be schooled today.
Well, Debbie and I have talked already. We're going to create a masterpiece inspired by a very famous artist named Van Gogh. So you're really literally going to paint light and wind and
How is this possible?
And we're going to do it with oil pastels and watercolor.
Ah, yes, so supplies.
Oil pastels. No, that would be
I clearly know what I'm doing.
oil pastels, blues, different shades of blues, yellows, and white and black. And heavy paper.
It's like really like...
It's 140 pound weight watercolor
She's
paper.
thick. That's a thick piece of paper.
And so we're doing what's called a mixed media piece because we're combining different mediums. I think you're going to be amazed at how talented you really are.
If you try this little tutorial out, please take photos, send them to me via Instagram, TikTok, I mean anywhere on social media. Share it with me so that we can share the love and the fun and see if you can create something new with oil.
Painting watercolors?
Close.
Okay, lovelies, for today's cocktail, I'm calling it the Sapphire. It's inspired by the beach from St. Thomas. Oh, ingredients are 1.5 ounces of gin, 1 full can of Smirnoff raspberry rosé, splash of club soda, and then you top it with a little splash of blue carousel. Shall we see what it looks like?
Oh yeah. That's
Here we go.
Delicious.
Ooh. Cheers.
Cheers.
Let's take a sip.
Oh, that's really good.
It's not bad.
That's really good.
This would be a great freezy too. You're welcome. Make this cocktail, come right back and watch Debbie do some art. All right, so I have my watercolors and some other watercolors, a little plate, my paper, my big brush, but I'm missing water. Teacher, I'm missing my water. What the heck is this? Ew, no. Much better.
To get started, Debbie, let's grab your favorite bright yellow.
Oh, this one's cute.
Take your oil pastel and I want you to draw a letter C on the right-hand side of your page.
C. Just like that?
Yep, and a little C inside, so you're creating like a little moon shape.
Oh, like Le Petit Prince. Now it looks like a banana.
Nothing wrong with a banana moon. Anyways, now I'm going to get you to do short little strokes all around your moon. It's sort of like you're painting the light that's radiating from your moon. As the Impressionist painters, which Van Gogh was, they literally were painters of light. So they were trying to capture that feeling of light and movement.
Moving around.
That's right. Now take that beautiful yellow and start coloring little circles all through the sky. Those will be your stars.
Ooh. Starry night.
They can be big, they can be smaller, you can change the sizes of those stars.
Oh my gosh. Lovelies, I'm painting. Look how pretty this is!
Draw little lines around each one of your circles you've drawn, and it's sort of like light radiating from those stars.
Like that?
Yeah. That's beautiful.
Oh,
And you
my.
can grab another color of yellow, you can
Oh.
grab white, you can draw different shades around those light bursts of light. Fill your night sky.
I'm a pro, just so you know.
Beautiful. Now grab a different yellow and bring that light even bigger into your sky. When you see light, it's different shades of colors. So what you're doing is you're creating a little more interest, a little more depth.
Well, this one's just a chaotic star. She doesn't know what she's doing. She's got her own energy.
And you can take that same color and add a little more light around your moon.
Because who doesn't like a brighter moon?
A brighter banana moon.
It is my banana moon.
Take a blue.
Ooh.
And somewhere around the middle of your page, choose a spot between the stars to create like a swirl.
Just like any
A little
swirl.
tiny swirl.
Like that.
Yeah, that's beautiful. Bring it down a little bit. Yeah, it's lovely and straight out.
And straight out?
Yeah, straight out. Yeah, that's beautiful. Now stop. And now grab another, where your other one started, your little swirl.
Yeah.
Bring out that, no, just below.
Oh,
Bring
yeah.
Bring out another swirl. So they're not touching, but they're swirls upon swirls. It can be big. It can be
So like that?
Yeah, that's beautiful.
Oh!
You can do another one close together. You're creating a swirl throughout your sky, and then you're putting lines all around that. So you can make the movement however you want, but what you're creating now is you're almost painting wind, and then little lines all around that. Once you've got your base wind, now little lines. All
Who knew
through the
I could make wind? Look at that!
That's great. Now fill in your whole page around your stars with blues, and you can use different shades of blues, but all through your sky. Just imagine you're just painting movement. Just have fun. It can be lines, it can be circles. Yeah, that's, feel it. Feel it. Beautiful. And now pick a different blue and add some more to your
Ooh.
sky. A lot more lines to go everywhere
Depth
you want.
is key, isn't it?
It really is. It adds interest to your piece. It adds dimension. It gives you more energy.
Oh, I love a good energy. Speaking of energy, I'm just gonna take all of that jazz, pizzazz moments.
And don't hesitate to make shorter lines. Little,
Oh, I could do smaller ones.
yeah, like lots of little lines as well. Because if you ever look at an impressionist painting, it's all very little tiny brush strokes, but literally they're painting the light, the changing feel.
Gorgeous.
And maybe some black to bring it even. It's a night sky after all. So a little bit of black adds a little bit more.
Oh, God. Where do we do it? Oh my gosh, who knew I would be taking an art class? See, this is what you do in a pandemic. You just take an art class from your family and you forget about the troubles and add a cocktail in it. It's fine.
Beautiful. And you become the star of your own starry night.
I mean, that's how you're supposed to live life.
Purely magic. So a little white is always good too. And you'll see later when we use watercolor, you'll see why the white plays a role. Right now, just put it on the white paper anywhere you want.
Oh, it's the after effect that we'll see it.
Yes. And especially around your stars. A little bit of white around your stars and your moon, because that also will create a nice effect.
Oh my God, you're not even ready for the reveal of the magic of what this painting will do. You just wait.
Well, you are magic, Debbie.
Cheers. Love it. Work. What's next?
I would add a little more blue. I mean, it is a night sky. You want a lot. It's kind of a windy, starry, mysterious night. So a little more blue, a little more depth to your sky would be good. Debbie?
Oh my God, girl, have you heard what I'm doing right now? You have no idea. I am like an artist. I'm trying to do this like Van Gogh piece, but it's like, I don't know, I just need to do like a cocktail moment. I need a break.
Debbie, I don't mean to interrupt your call, but it is...
Oh my God.
You are in the middle of an art class. I'm so sorry, miss.
Okay, well, a little more blue, like I was saying.
Oh, okay.
A little more depth to your sky.
If you want to call me on my phone, just dial.
All right, Debbie, so what I'd like you to do now is to open your watercolor. You have a tube of watercolor paint, and you have a child's paint
Are you making fun of my paint palette? This is all I could afford.
Just put your paint in the center and you're gonna squeeze it out and then the water will make it come to life.
Oh my God, it's just like tomato paste out of a bottle.
That's one way to think of it. That's lots.
Oh. Oh, is it too much? Uh-oh. I'm failing.
Slightly. So you have a paintbrush in front of you, a large paintbrush. So you're gonna add some water.
She is extra large.
From your crystal bowl.
This is an heirloom from my grandmother. No, I just bought it on eBay.
You see how you have a lot of paint there?
That's a lot of paint.
You only need very little to create a watercolor, so you can add a little more water.
This is a giant paintbrush. Have you not clocked how big this is?
And that's a lot of pigment you put in your palette.
Who knew I would reach a point in my life when I have too much pigment? 5 hours later.
Now you're going to take your large brush and you're just going to paint right across that entire page. And
Over it all. Like just over everything.
Yeah, so don't worry about your work or already did. It's an oil pastel and the oil actually resists the water and paint right over the whole page.
Oh my God. Are you I'm dead. I'm dead. My stuff has to go in the live. That's it. I'm live quality painter. Now explain, how does that happen? Why is that happening?
Because you're using oil pastels. They're an oil-based pigment. You could use crayons and this would work even because they're wax. So anything that resists watercolor. So even with watercolor, you could use watercolor or tempera paint or even a child's little watercolor set would work great.
Oh my gosh. See, now I feel like I don't have enough now.
You can add more water from your crystal bowl and then spread that water around. Just spread that whole blue around. Go through what you've already painted and pick up that pigment.
Oh, I see.
So with the water.
I won't damage it.
No, you won't. That's
While you're painting on 140, excuse me. I'm gassy.
So you're using 140-pound watercolor paper because now you can add a lot of water.
See all this paper I'm wasting right now? Oopsies.
I love that you have that many pieces of paper.
Like, who did I think I was? Gonna make 8 million masterpieces in 10 minutes? No.
And if you want to make more, you can. Like, that's also
I'm nervous. I don't want to touch that bottle again.
It's really good.
Oh my God, this is gorgeous.
It really is beautiful, Debbie.
Well, I have an amazing teacher, so.
Yes, you do.
Yes, you should applaud yourself. Everyone needs to praise themselves on this show. Everyone's a star. She's just like coming right off the page. She is a 3D Van Gogh painting. Do you see it's popping off the page?
That's perfect. Look how nice that is.
And like, look at the like uneven strokes. I feel like it just creates this misty cloud within the starry night.
Well done. Well done.
I didn't expect this. Yes. If I can paint this, anybody can paint. It's Van Gogh. It looks exactly like Van Gogh.
Only better.
I nailed it.
Love you.
Love you too. If you had so much fun in this video today, make sure you like and subscribe. And like I said before, totally do this challenge. It was made for children, but yet I was still scared and I was still challenged. And you can create a beautiful piece of art like this. Well, now you can see it. Take photos, like I said, comment down below if you like this video, if you want to see me do any other sort of art challenge. But there you go, lovelies. I hope you enjoyed your Sapphire cocktail and enjoy that you are now a professional watercolor artist.
Mixed media.
Mixed media watercolor artist, painter who paints Van Gogh.
Love you, lovelies. Mwah, mwah, mwah. And I will see you next time on Debbie Does. You never know what you're gonna get. Bye.